You didn't form that opinion. You just downloaded it. Visual, a person scrolling on a phone, thumb frozen midair. Their face blank. The screen glows. Behind them, faint silhouettes whisper into their ear. Think about the last opinion you defended. Not the small ones, what to eat for lunch. The big ones. The ones that feel like you. Why you believe what you believe about work. About success. About who deserves what. Now ask yourself, when did you first hear that idea? Not when you thought it. When you heard it. Visual, a timeline. Childhood. A parent says something. Cut to a classroom. A teacher writes on a board. Cut to a TV. A talking head. Cut to a group of friends laughing. The person nods along. The gap between hearing and believing is invisible. We treat opinions like possessions. We protect them. We fight for them. But most of them arrived without an invitation. They slipped in through the back door of a conversation, a headline, a joke someone told at a party. Here's the contradiction: you feel ownership over ideas you never chose. Visual, a hand reaches into a bowl of identical keys. Grabs one. The hand clenches. The key is now theirs. The hidden mechanism is social mimicry. Humans are herd animals. We survived not by being right, but by being similar to the group. A dissenter in the savannah got eaten. A conformer got to pass on their genes. So your brain evolved a shortcut: when the group believes something, adopt it. Fast. Don't question it. That's a waste of calories. But the shortcut came with a blind spot. You don't just adopt opinions. You adopt the identity wrapped around them. Visual, a person puts on a jacket. The jacket has a label. The label changes: liberal, conservative, entrepreneur, minimalist. Each time, their posture shifts. This is the uncomfortable truth: most of your opinions are not tools for understanding the world. They are badges of belonging. You wear them to signal which tribe you're in. You defend them because if the opinion falls, so does your place in the tribe. Watch what happens when someone challenges your opinion. Your heart rate spikes. Your jaw tightens. You feel attacked. But you weren't attacked. An idea was questioned. A thing was questioned. Not you. And yet your body reacts like you're being hunted. Visual, a caveman hears a twig snap. He freezes. Cut to a modern person reading a negative comment online. Same freeze. Same wide eyes. That reaction isn't about truth. It's about survival. The brain can't tell the difference between a predator and a contradiction. Both feel like threats. Here's the modern manifestation: the internet supercharged this mechanism. Before, you had to physically be near a tribe to absorb its opinions. Now, you can join 10 tribes before breakfast. Each one hands you a pre-packaged belief system. You don't have to think. You just have to click. Visual, a conveyor belt. Opinions wrapped like factory goods roll past. A person picks one up, reads it, nods. Puts it in their cart. Another opinion. Same motion. Social media rewards the loudest, simplest, most emotionally charged opinions. Nuance doesn't travel. Complexity doesn't get retweeted. So your feed becomes a stream of hot takes, each one designed to trigger a tribal reflex. You absorb them. You repeat them. You forget where they came from. You start to believe that your anger is righteous. That your disgust is moral clarity. That your certainty is wisdom. But it's just the algorithm doing what algorithms do, feeding you what keeps you scrolling. Visual, a person stands in a room of mirrors. Every mirror shows a different version of them, each one nodding at a different screen. They are surrounded by themselves. Now the twist, the opinions you think are most yours are often the ones you defend most aggressively. That's the red flag. Real ownership is quiet. You don't need to protect a belief you actually arrived at. You can hold it loosely. You can examine it. You can change it. Aggressive certainty is a symptom of borrowed identity. Visual, a person grips a rope so tight their knuckles are white. They are standing on solid ground. Nothing is pulling them. They are gripping out of habit. Think about the people you admire most. The ones who changed your mind about something important. Did they shout? Did they cling to their opinions like life rafts? Or did they offer them like objects to be examined, turned over, maybe set down? The people who actually think, who genuinely form their own opinions, are rare. They don't announce it. They don't wear it. They just notice that most opinions are inherited. And they decide to question one or two. Visual, a library. Infinite shelves. A person walks slowly. They pick up a book. Read one page. Put it back. Pick up another. No rush. No audience. This is not a call to abandon all beliefs. That's impossible. You need shortcuts. You need tribes. You need to operate in a world without interrogating every thought. But here's the reflection worth sitting with. What would change if you spent one day treating your opinions as borrowed? As temporary. As experiments rather than identities. What if you asked, before defending something, when did I first hear this? Who did I hear it from? What would I lose if I let it go? Visual, a person stands in front of a wall of masks. They reach up and slowly take one off. Underneath is not a face. It's another mask. They pause. They reach up again. You are not your opinions. You are the one who picked them up without noticing. And that means you are also the one who can set them down. The most honest thing you can say about most of your beliefs is this: I don't know where this came from. But I'm holding it anyway.